Hello everybody and welcome back to My Nails and More by Jonna. And this is Mask Monday. Today I am doing a peel off mask called So Fresh, So Clean. And it has charcoal, tea tree, and vitamin E. It absorbs excess oil and removes blackheads while it's at it. And I'm going to give it a shot and see how it does. And what you do is you leave it on until it dries. And then you peel it off. And the little lid's caught on it. So I'm going to be very careful, try not to get it on my fingers. But you can see how sticky it is. So I'm going to stick this back down in the lid like it should be with the spatula. So I don't have to touch it. Because I ain't got gloves on yet. And that's what I'm fixing to do is gloves. Because I am not getting it all over my hands tonight. Yeah. I'm not getting...
Sure, we'll have it all over your face.
It's harder to get it off your hands than you think. It really is. Especially when you have some fingers that won't do what it's supposed to do and everything else. That's an old one. It didn't work. She's showing me something. Well, I gotta get my fingers straightened out to go in these gloves, which is hard to do when they won't straighten.
Need my help?
No, I've got it, baby.
You sure?
Yeah, I got it finally. See, the little finger's bent, but the glove's on it. The glove is on it, and so is it on that one. Okay. Now, let's see what we can do with this thing. It's got a little stickiness on the sides and everything else. And I don't think I've used this one. Not sure. This one takes oil and everything, and it's supposed to be thin. It's supposed to put a thin coat on, so I'm going to see how far I can take this before I have to add more to the spatula. Because I'm not going to do it real thick because it takes too long to dry when you do it thick.
But it's hard to peel off when it's thin.
Oh, I know that. It's hard to peel off when it's thin. But it's hard to dry when it's thick. So it's a 50-50 trade-off. So, a little more. Hush. Pauline's over there trying to tell me how to put a mask on. Anyway, Pauline got some news today. Good news. Since I'm doing this on Sunday night, it was today. She's gonna be a great grandma. Yay. They just finding out that they're pregnant. So, 6 weeks. She's got about 8.5 more months to go. So that means she'll be having hers in the summer. Or in the hot weather. May or whatever.
She's doing May.
She's doing May?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Yeah. We're going to have a lot of May people around here before it's over with. Yep. Erica Sue and her sister both May babies.
That's easy to remember.
And I've got a niece that's born in May. And I had a brother that was born in May. And I've got family all over the place. It's May children.
And the Mama to Bee's birthday is May 8th.
Oh, the Mama to Bee's birthday's in May too? Well, I hope that she don't have it on the same day as her birthday.
What?
You know, because that would be awful. Well, no, it wouldn't be awful, but I'd love for the kid to have its own birthday. That's why Samantha and Mark took and scheduled Liam's appearance.
They'll have to with this one too.
Because they wanted to give him his own birthday. And stuff like that, because Mark's birthday's in the same month, or right around that time. And then Megan's husband's birthday's in the same month that he was due. He was due to come in July. And then my son's birthday's in the same month. So they scheduled him for June 19th. Close enough to the edge. Right? Of the dates.
Mm-hmm.
Which, you know, was a lot better than having him right there in the middle of all of them. Because that would have been absolutely miserable for that child. You know. You don't want them to get all in the middle of everybody's. Because that, you know, adults like to celebrate different than kids. And it wouldn't have been fair to him. Because, you know, the boys like to get together with their wives, all three of them. My son and his wife and his two daughters and their husbands. And they go out to have a dinner and everything together on, they pick a day in that month. And then they'll go all of them out and eat together for their birthdays. And I've seen restaurants want to say, oh no, not them. But then again, they treat them pretty good when they go. Because they know that with that big a crowd, they're going to get, 6 people. They're going to get a good amount of tips and everything else. And I think we was down there one year, me and Erica. And that made 8. And then my son's boys made 10 that was there that night. So you imagine we had a big table full, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
And we had a ball. A couple of the guys got beer because the women was driving. And, we just sit there and eat. And that crash was just now the cat trying to get up on the table and knocking off. Knocking stuff down.
He fell.
Well, things slid and whatever. They either fell or knocked something off one. It don't matter.
Knocked something off and fell at the same time.
Little of both.
Yeah.
That's about right.
And that was a Via or Stella.
I don't know.
No, it was a Stella.
It was a Stella?
Yeah.
Well, I think I just tore up my spatula. I may have to get my pliers. No, I got it. As soon as I can get this other end in. I may have to get my pliers and do it, though. You know how that goes. Oh, great, Jonna. Yeah, my spatula came apart.
He said,
I'll get it. Eventually. It's just glued in there, and you can feel the glue and see the glue. I'll get it back together after a while. Or I can hand it to them and let them fight with it.
you handed it to her to go wash it.
Well, I didn't think about that at first. But as you can see, just this part came apart. It wasn't the handle.
You can buy them at Dollar Tree.
Yeah, I can get them at Dollar Tree. This one I think was,
25.
I think this one's give to me. I can get that little piece of glue off. I'll be flying. Then I'll be able to get it back in there. And then we'll re-super glue it. Got a gnat on me. I hate gnats.
We all do.
But anyway. Got it back in there. Good. Okay. Well, I'm going to pause you until this all dries. And I'll be back as soon as it does. Be back. Okay, we're back. And I'm going to try to start peeling this thing off. I'm going to start here. Anybody tells you that don't hurt, it's full of SH. It does hurt to peel these things off.
You gotta leave little spots dry.
Yeah. There's going to be a few little spots I have to go back over in a few to get them off. Of course. You know how that goes. And you do need to loosen an edge, or else you never get it off.
It's like peeling skin.
It's worse than peeling skin.
But it is oh so satisfying.
Oh, yeah. But like I said, if anybody tells you it don't hurt, they're full of shit. And I mean it.
Don't hurt that much.
You're a pain lover, though.
Yeah. I'm not a pain lover. I like certain things.
Yeah.
Top candle wax.
Well, that's a little too much for me. A little too much information.
TMI.
Uh-huh. Got most of it off. And what is off feels smooth. You know how that...
Be fine.
Uh-huh. That piece tore a while ago. And that one has a little dry, not much. Now this down here is supposed to be dry. Some of this, some of it ain't. But we'll get it off. Just trying to raise up some edges so that when I do, it'll come off. Okay, let's give it another 10 minutes and I'll be right back. Bye. Be back. Okay, let's try this again. These little pieces are dry. And I'll get them off. I'm going to go crazy and get it over with.
There he is.
I was trying to find something I'd bought and put back for a friend of mine for her birthday. And I thought I'd mislaid it. Didn't I, Paul?
Yeah.
But I just found it.
Doesn't it look good coming out?
Most of it does. Until you get to certain places that you missed.
Yeah, it does pull hair.
Yeah. And when you miss a few places with your thingamabob, you know it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where Erica took off to. She was supposed to get me a wet wash rag. Uh-huh.
Shower.
Okay.
Wet wash rag.
Warm water.
She's gonna make it quick.
Make it quick because I don't want Erica to freeze. I didn't know she was going to go take a shower right in the middle of this.
Well, you told her to.
I told her that an hour ago.
Well, at least she's taking a shower.
Yeah, now if we can just get David to.
You know what you get boy to do.
Mm-hmm. There's a splotch right there. Okay. Thank you, David. Have a seat. He needs a paper towel.
Uh-huh.
Wonder she ain't yelled yet. You know why? You in the shower and somebody turns the hot water on, freeze you. Ooh, gotta get that off my fingers. Okay, I guess that's about as good as I can get it off most of it. Get it off the little places here that, you know, didn't peel. And out and under my eye.
Tip of your nose.
Yeah, I know, I gotta get it off the tip of my nose. When you're taking these things off, it can make your nose run.
Yep.
Let's see. And it should come up. Well, most of it did. And it's got a little piece standing up. That piece just rubbed off. Yeah, I'm just going to wash them off. Because there ain't that many more places. But it does make your face feel good and soft
And clean.
and clean. And it takes all the ick off your face. It even takes blackheads out. My nose looks a lot clearer. All them little... I had a bunch of little blackheads right there. I don't even see them now, which is good. I do have a yellow bump right there. And I just got it. It had rose it up where it would come out, which is a good thing. And luckily it was just a little one. Yeah, we're here. Yes, I have hyperpigmentation. Black spots. Not black spots, but dark spots coming on my face. I am 60 years old now. And they're part of aging.
I don't have them.
Well, if you're Native American, they're part of it, probably. But you know what I mean. Some people get them, some don't. My family does.
I spend a lot of time
It-
out in the sun.
And I like to be out in the sun a lot, too. But, means I'm just going to have to go to a darker foundation. A little bit. But that ain't bad.
You have to be a little more cautious of melatonin.
Yeah.
Not melatonin.
Of skin cancer.
Melanoma.
Melanomas, yeah. Okay, girls and boys, ladies and gents, we will see you Wednesday with Brood Beauty. And I might have some other things come up this week. Not exactly sure. Pauline will not be doing a mask this week and for a few weeks to come. She is getting her other eye operated on Tuesday. And the one she done had is almost healed up, but it's not completely healed. The doctor don't want nothing on it. Don't want no makeup of any kind. No lotions, no nothing to touch it. So we told her no mask either. So,
I can't even bend over.
yeah, she can't even bend over to pick up paper. It falls in the floor. So,
I can't even bend over to take my pants off.
she can't even take her pants off straight. So that's pretty funny. She can't even put nothing on but slip-on shoes either.
Yep.
Yep, so...
Can't tie 'em.
Yeah, she can't tie them because she can't bend over and all that. Okay. Now, let's
But I
see.
tried.
She tries. And we keep hollering at her, don't. Let's see now. What else was I aimed to say?
Sassy Divas are doing
Yeah, Sassy Divas are back at it again this month. There's 6 of them. Having a giveaway and stuff.
Yes.
Mama and Sons unboxing and stuff.
Emily D.
Emily D.
Jessica Loves Makeup.
Give me time. Jessica Loves Makeup. Tracy and Chloe's unboxing and more. Glitzy Jim and Hillbilly Creativities. That's all 6 of them. They're the ones in that one. Now,
Mama's son.
I included them. Carol Garner is having more giveaways. She may have some sneaky ones in there, so read her description box too. She said that yesterday. Okay. Besides that, what else have I got to say? I don't know, but there's 2 or 3 giveaways going on with Leslie. She said go over in her description box and follow the links on it. And if I get to 700, I'll have a giveaway. Which I'm only 23 away from now. So, knowing my luck, I'll drop back down again. But I'm not saying what numbers I'm at. You can add it up yourself, because every time I say what numbers, I lose 2 or 3. So, that's the way it goes. But this is going to be a fun month. This is Halloween month. There are going to be a lot of spooky things going on. And some of them's going to be even better than I thought they would be. And then some of them's going to be crappy. But the crappy things is around here. I'm sorry. What I mean is, we got to decorate. I hate doing that. I hate getting everything together and having it done. And wanting to get into the mood of it all. And then having to take and shut myself down because I've got a trip to take. But, I love going down there. I'm wanting to see my son and my grandsons and my great-grandson and my grandkids. I want to see my daughter-in-law. I want to see everybody. So I've got to go down there and babysit for my family while they take a little cruisy cruise. I don't know how many days, David, but it's not over a week. So you know how that goes. But at least I'll get to see all that, and I'll get to hang out with the farm animals. And he got his golf cart fixed, so I'll get to ride around in it when I want to go out to help with the animals or look at the animals and check the animals out. He's got chickens. He's got turkeys. I don't know if he has any ducks anymore or not. He's got pigs. He's got cows and a calf. He got a whole farm out there. Plus dogs. So, we're going down to help with all that too. And what else is going on? Like I said, she's got surgery. I'm down to every other week going to wound care with my leg. It is healed up now. They're just wanting to make sure the scar does not bust back open and everything. So that's good. Let's see. I can't remember anything else off the bat. But if I think of anything else, I'll put up another video. And so I'll take and see you next time. Bye for now, guys.